Hey, so these are guided affirmations. I'm Kenny Ken, and we're gonna start off with Pisces, Sun and Moon signs. I'm basically gonna give you tarot messages for the month of March, and we're gonna start off with mini meditation session. Before we do that, just take a couple breaths with me. We're gonna breathe in and make sure our belly expands, and when we breathe out, making sure our belly contracts so all of the air kind of goes out, and just so we can really get centered and get moving, feel all like zen and shit before we get into these messages from spirit. So I'm gonna take about 3, and if I do more than 3, apologies, I go with the flow, but I'm gonna say 3 for right now. We're gonna inhale, did 4 because in the 3 I was like, oh sis, just one more, so we did 4, and now that I'm like all clear and stuff, gonna intuitively figure out what Pisces, you know what, I'm gonna move this because sometimes that fucks me up. What Pisceans need for this month of March. Okay, let's see. Ooh, it's already deep. Okay, got number 45, and it's lost. So I'll read. Do you feel a little lost now? Do you feel a little lost right now? Sometimes life will take us on a magical detour into not knowing where we want or how we want to show up in the world. It might feel as if you're in a tangled rainbow slinky, and it's tremendously difficult to unravel the situation. My career path has ventured into so many different directions over the years. One thing I know for sure is that before each transition, I had a feeling of being lost, like my train was off the tracks and I was stuck in a maze. I would have started and stopped 3 degrees: journalism, art, and psychology. I would drift for a while trying to figure out what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a social media expert, an artist, a doctor, a journalist, a horror movie writer, a full-time mother. What I didn't realize at the time was that I was searching for meaning. I was searching for an identity that I could call mine. Ooh, this already deep. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay, remember, if you feel lost, it's just temporary. You'll find your way again. You'll feel inspired, connected, and guided in perfect divine timing. The fastest way to snap yourself out of feeling lost is to be of service to others in need. Go to a soup kitchen and volunteer your time, or get out a sketchbook, go out and stretch too, or invent something. Write poetry, join your local library, whatever you do, make a gentle journey from your head into your heart. And when you find yourself in the present moment, you remember that you can never be lost. Dear universe, dear God, dear Jah, dear Allah, whoever you believe in, I am grounded in this present moment. I remember that I am on a spiritual journey. I honor the process of feeling lost in order to find passion and purpose within the stillness. Hold on. Run that back. Dear universe, I am grounded in this present moment. I remember that I am on a spiritual journey. I honor the process of feeling lost in order to find passion and purpose within the stillness. So it be, so it is. That, I'm not even gonna get into that. I am I'm not even gonna get into those cards first. I'm gonna get into this first. Let's see what Shadow Truth March is going to bring the Pisces Sun and Moon signs. What Shadow Truth is March going to bring Pisces Sun and Moon signs? What Shadow Truth is going to bring? Is March going to bring Pisces Sun and Moon signs? One more time. What Shadow Truth? What Shadow Truth is March going to bring Pisces, Sun, and Moon signs? Let's see. What shadow truth? Oh, shit. Okay. What shadow truth is March going to bring Pisces, Sun, and Moon signs? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, ooh. All right. Hold on, because with the book and the cards, it's already given me something. This is the first card that I noticed when it flopped out. Juggle, pledge. Just with this idea of being lost or feeling like you're in a space where you don't know what is next. Maybe you're taking on too much, Pisces. And maybe it's kind of like draining you. I know, like, it's so easy to kind of just want to pack on to just like get the ball moving. But sometimes we need to slow down. Sometimes we need to evaluate what it is that we want to do, you know what I mean? Evaluate all the things in our lives, evaluate what brings us happiness, what doesn't. So that way we can come out glorious. That way we can come out as number one. I don't know if you can, yes, number one. So that way we can come out as number one. You know what I mean? I can see that, like, I don't know. I want to say that some of you guys may be starting like a new project, or you may always feel like there's something new or something more exciting than what you're doing right now. And you kind of want to liberate yourself. This is at the bottom of the deck, right? You kind of want to liberate yourself from whatever it is you may feel that's not serving you in this moment. But I'm getting this essence of really kind of stepping back, try to really get in tune with why it is you want to keep starting anew, right? Why is it that what you have in front of you doesn't feel like it's fulfilling you? Because there's something to unpack there, you know, when we're in this space of really trying to find, to find joy, to find liberation in things outside of ourselves, or in these projects that we start, or in these new relationships that we start, these new job cycles, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like constantly starting, but never feeling like things are enough. That means we need to sit down and really ask ourselves, how can I fulfill? Like, how can I find fulfillment within my everyday life? You know, it's okay if we're not happy with the position that we're in, but you have to look yourself in the eye and you have to be like, yo, I'm not happy in the position that I'm in. How can I make myself happier? And sometimes it's easy to just be like, oh yeah, like, let's juggle 5 billion different things. Let's start something new. Like, you know what I mean? But like, sometimes we have to dead ass sit with yourself. Like, she's standing, but really sit with yourself and really ask, like, am I serving me? Like, because nothing else is gonna serve you if you don't serve yourself first. You know what I mean? Like, that's really the kind of energy I'm getting. Like, and then like when I was meditating, like, it was very much like blue throat chakra energy. Like, really speak to yourself, like really speak with yourself, advocate for yourself, like advocate for that younger person inside of you, whatever stage you're at, you know what I mean? Because you clearly want more. You clearly want more. You clearly sense that more is coming. But for some reason, I don't know. For some reason, you gotta know, because I don't got the answers to that. But like, for some reason, you feel like you're not getting enough of what life has to offer. But are you enjoying what life is offering you right now is the better question, because if you're not, then you're never going to find that fulfillment. So let's see what Tarot the tarot cards have to say? What are the Pisceans? These cards are big as fuck. What are the Pisceans expecting for this month of March? Sun and moon sign. What are the Pisceans expecting for the month of March? Sun and moon signs. What are the Pisceans? I'm a little excited now. What are the Pisceans expecting for the month of March? Sun and moon signs. What are the Pisceans expecting for the month of March? Sun and moon signs. Let's get it. What are the Pisceans? What is the energy? Ooh. Eight of Wands. Okay. What is the energy for the month of March for my Pisces? I'm not going to take that. What is the energy surrounding the month of March for my Pisces, Sun and Moon signs? Okay. What is the energy surrounding the month of March for my Pisces, Sun and Moon sign? What is the energy for the month of March for Pisces, Sun and Moon sign? What is the energy? Clearly, I should have took those cards, but it's okay. All right, we're gonna pause here because that's one of those cards. If I want to clarify, I will. Okay, this is interesting. So you got the Eight of Cups, Three of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Three of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. So it's definitely this. First of all, 3388. 2-2. Wow. Energy. Okay, hold on. At the bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. Yeah, honestly, the messages are hitting. They're linking up. I see. Just especially with this idea of, I'm drawn to this Three of Swords. I'm not gonna hold you. I am drawn to this Three of Swords. This idea and this energy of almost kind of like, I'm not really feeling like endings or like real like breakups with this Three of Swords in reverse. I'm really sensing this energy of kind of like letting your thoughts impede on how things are going. Literally of hold on, I don't know who this voice is. Almost like this energy of like letting your thoughts really impede upon your intuitive nature, right? Like maybe you're very much sensing that something is off, or like not even like that something is off, or maybe like something that like you deserve more, or this energy of like, oh, okay, wait, hold on. Okay. It's, I think your thoughts are blocking your intuition. And it's almost like you're moving too quick. You're definitely moving too quick, I want to say, with something, or something is moving too fast for you. And maybe you don't know how to speak up on that, but it's really breaking your heart. Like it's really like hurting you. And I'm seeing that you really need to look at things for how they are. Really open up your throat chakra, right? Like really speak on when things are bothering you, when things aren't going your way. Don't swallow that, because when you swallow that, like in a way you kind of affirm with this other person or this situation, I don't want to assume it's a person, right? That you kind of affirm what it's telling you instead of listening to what you know. You know what I mean? You definitely need to, like, if you're gonna walk away. Like, if you're gonna choose to no longer worry about something, no longer worry. If you're going to really say, you know what, I'm done doing things in this certain manner, do that with your chest. Don't keep going back and forth. And I feel like maybe that's what this Three of Swords, like your self-imposed thing, is what I'm picking up on, right? Like, trust yourself. When we go against our own word, is when we break our own hearts, and we block our own intuition. It becomes clouded because now you knew what was, but when you ignore that, or when you go back on what you say, now you're kind of like, whoa, do I know what is? You know what I mean? Because I keep saying I'm going to do this and I keep saying I'm going to do that, but in all reality, I'm not doing those things. And it's kind of like blocking me off. It's making me a little bit more depressed. It's making me think that I am not happy and I am not in a space of happiness. It's really making me like weigh up on all my options, right? It might even be making you depressed. This 3 of Cups in reverse, like not really going out and enjoying and celebrating life, you know what I mean? But I definitely think like slow down, speak your truth, walk in it, because we can speak it, but if we do it is a whole nother thing, right? So speak your truth, walk in it, but walk in it proudly. Walk with it with your head held high. When you're making decisions, Pisces, this March, make them from a clear head. You know how to clear your mind. You know what you need to do in order for your mind to be in this moment of like zen. Stretch. Maybe you need to move. Maybe you need to dance. Like maybe you need to release some of this built up like emotional, like sword air energy. Like maybe you just need to like let some of that shit go. Like let it go so that way you can like really move forth in where you need to go. Really feel that sense of strong happiness, you know? Yeah, but I have faith that when you walk away, you're gonna walk away. This 8 of Cups energy is really strong. That 8-8 energy is really even more abundant. I won't hold you. And you know, I'm trying to remember if the High Priestess is Pisces. I think it is. Like, you are the High Priestess. Like, my brain is telling me it is, so I'm gonna go with that. You are the High Priestess. And, you know, even if it's not, you still are the High Priestess. You are very intuitive. You are very knowing. Like, you know what's up. Like, you know what's up. You know what's up. Be truthful with yourself. I think that's the key here. Like, that's the key message here. Like, be truthful with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, yeah, this is where I'm at. This is where things are going. And, you know, if you're not happy with that, say that. But then actively work to cure the happiness, not to cover it up. Like, literally actively work to cure that happiness, not cover it up, right? Let's see what divine feminine energy is gonna hold you down this March. Because let's be real, we all need a little feminine energy to love on us properly. Like, literally. The divine feminine energy is walking with the Pisces this March. But divine feminine energy is walking with the Pisces Sun and Moon signs this March. I was high-key worried I was not gonna make more than 10 minutes. I'm proud of me, y'all. I'm proud of me. Y'all don't know me yet, but like, you finna find out. Okay, you finna find out. Let's see. Something is telling me I need to get the book. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yes, got it. Okay, what divine feminine energy? Shit. What? Ooh. I don't really want to do 3. Yikes, I'm hoping to do two cards. What divine, that's like 5 cards. What divine feminine energy is walking with the Pisces this March? What divine feminine energy walking with the Pisces this March? It's really playing with me. What divine feminine energy is walking with the Pisces this March? You know what? Y'all gonna have to forgive me because y'all gonna have to forgive me real quick. I do not know how to say all of these names, and I'll be very transparent when I don't. But before even reading, you have Freya, the goddess of discernment. Ooh, that hits. Use your discernment. Literally, this ties all together. Use your discernment, because discernment is discernment is when we know, how do I even explain discernment? Discernment, if we look at the dictionary, it's literally just like passing the correct judgment. But discernment hits a little bit different because quote unquote correct, that subjective word, right? But to me, it means that discernment that you know deep down inside, like, you know, when you, like, sometimes when you get into a relationship, maybe this is just me, but if you feel this way, sometimes when you get in a relationship, like after like a week or two of dating, you could be like, yeah, this isn't really going like far. I know how far this is gonna go. This isn't happily ever after. This isn't forever. Discernment is that type of energy, that immediate like judgment call where you're very sure. So goddess of discernment. And then you have, and I'm so sorry, I'm about to butcher this, Amaterasu, the goddess of light. So her affirmation says, we are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. And Freya says, I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. Literally, what was I just saying? Like, don't commit to nothing. Don't commit to nothing if it's not gonna serve you. Literally, don't commit to nothing if it's not gonna serve you. And honestly, this is giving me like, it's a lot of light. It's a lot of light in all of these images, but like I'm really drawn to like the light, and it's all based here, like in the heart. And like really tap into deep into your heart to find that fulfillment, to find that love that you want, is what I'm getting, you know. Also kind of find some grounding with all of this red energy here. Like find some grounding. Sometimes when we feel lost, right? Like the book said, when we feel lost, sometimes we need that extra grounding, so that way we can feel more whole, and that way we can feel more in tune with ourselves. I didn't want to read anymore, but I said I would, so I'm gonna stay with my word. Just trying to figure out. Okay, wait, what? Okay, when your soul selects her card, discernment is derived from the Greek word diakrisis. It refers to spiritual power that allows you to distinguish between the spirits that cause you harm and the spirits that will assist you. It lets you discern when a phone call or an email or a visit from a friend is going to add to your day or if it's going to derail it. Discernment is the difference between feeling led by the day, pulled this way and that way, and claiming it. Ooh. I like that. I'm not gonna read on it. I like that. I'm not gonna give too much. And then 1.50 dice, when your soul selects this card, the cave is so crucial, drawing inward, hiding our light to restore ourselves and to heal from something or someone that felt too intense or aggressive. When we hide our light, though, we aren't the only ones left in the dark. We take our light from the ones who love us as well. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna read one more because I feel like it. But the beauty of Amaterasu is that she emerges from the cave out of curiosity, attracted to someone else's joy. That's when she meets with the dawn of her own reflection. Ooh. Hold on. She doesn't truly see herself and the beauty of her light until she's drawn out of herself. Wow. That quiet. I have this thing where I let the reading resonate for itself, like literal, this is a reading, but also like the word reading, like the book that I just read, like literally, like take what you take from that, form your own like opinions and ideas off of that. But like, wow. And honestly, I hope that this resonates. If it does, you can literally like leave a comment. I was gonna say you can leave a tip, but it's not even about the tip right now. Like, leave a comment. I'm gonna have my handles in the bio. In the bio. Is that what they say? I don't know. It don't matter. But know that I'm sending you warmth. I'm sending you hugs. I'm sending you love. And I'm sending you all the sweet, sweet, sweet honey that you need for your day, for your week, for your entire March, Pisces, because it's your season, baby. It's your season. Turn up and be true to you.